Hello everyone, welcome to my Project Ideas channel. Today we'll learn how to make a Zoetrope using Arduino Uno. So let us begin. So first of all, for this we need one Arduino Uno, one small breadboard, one 9-volt battery, one DC motor, one H-bridge motor driver, one potentiometer, two push buttons, two resistors, and a few connecting wires. Now let us see how to make this circuit. So for this, first of all, let's plug this components in the breadboard, and after this we will connect this push button. So first of all, we need to connect the first terminal of this push button through this resistor to this G and D pin of this Arduino. After it, we will connect this second terminal of it to this 5-volt pin of this Arduino using a red colored wire. After it, we are connecting the third terminal of it to this 2 and 3 number pin of this Arduino respectively. In this way, both the push buttons are connected. Now let us see how to connect this potentiometer. So in this potentiometer, there are total 3 terminals. So first terminal we will be connecting to this 5-volt pin of this Arduino. Second terminal we will be connecting to this G and D pin of this Arduino. And the third terminal, that is the wiper terminal, that we will be connecting to this A0 pin of this Arduino at the analog side. Now let us see how to connect this battery and H-bridge. We'll simply plug this battery in this breadboard, and this way we will connect the negative terminal of it to this G and D pin of this Arduino and the positive terminal of this battery to this power 2 pin of this H-bridge, and the power 1 will be connected to this 5-volt pin of this Arduino. Now we will connect both the grounding pin of this H-bridge to this G and D pin of this Arduino, and we will connect this output 1 and output 2 pin of this H-bridge to this DC motor. After it, we will connect the enable pin of this H-bridge to the 8 number pin of this Arduino, and we will connect the input pin of this H-bridge to pin number 9 and 10 of this Arduino respectively. So in this way, our circuit is ready. Now let us see how the code will work. So this is our code. Over here we have initialized 3 pins. In first one is the input pin, second one is also the input pin 2, and the third one is the enable pin to 10, 9 and 8 respectively. These pins are of this H-bridge that we have connected to this Arduino Uno. Secondly, we have initialized 2 pins of the switch, that is the push button, to 3 and 2. Simply these are connected to this Arduino at these pin numbers. In the same way, we have initialized this wiper pin to A0. It is of this potentiometer. Now we have initialized this state of the switches to 0, and this is the motor pin. Now in void setup function, what we are doing is we are configuring the pin mode. This is the switch. These pin numbers will be used for the input purpose, and this is the H-bridge pin number that we will be using for output purpose. And at last we are writing this enable pin to low. Now in this void loop function, what we are doing is we are simply reading the switches and storing its value in the switch state respectively. At last we are also calculating the speed of this motor. And now we are using this if statement. And what we are doing over here is we are checking if the switch state is equal to the previous state or not. If the state is not equal to the previous state, then we will simply make it high. We will check first of all that is it high. If it is not high, then we will change the motor enabled to not motor enabled. Over here you can see we have initialized it to 0. So over here it will be equal to 1. In the digital, not 0 equals to 1 and not 1 equals to 0. In the similar way, over here as well, switch, we are checking for the switch 1 state and changing the direction of the motor. If its direction will be 1, then we will change its direction in this way using this input pins Alternatively, we will provide the high and low voltage, and hence it will rotate in clockwise or anti-clockwise direction. And in the same way, if this motor enabled is 1, then we will write the speed of this motor. At last, what we are doing is we are simply putting the state value to the previous state value. Now let us see how actually it will work. So for it, I am clicking in Start Simulation. As you can see over here, the motor is not rotating, means the enabled value is 0, and hence it is 0 revolutions per minute. Now I am clicking in the first switch. As you can see, on clicking it, it started revolving in anti-clockwise direction. And you can also see that the revolutions per minute speed is also there. Now I am clicking in the second push button. And as you can see, the speed of the motor is changed. And now it is revolving in clockwise direction. And this way, the Zoetrope will work, and you can also add some amazing images to it, still images, and on revolving this, it will like amazing moving image will be produced. Thank you.